So today's the 28th of September 2024. Thought I'd do a bit of a different video today. Anyone who doesn't know me, my name's Alexi. I've got my own SMMA. I run it in a bit of a hybrid style, so instead of just generating leads, I also help my clients convert those leads into clients. And at the moment I'm helping coaches. So yeah, instead of telling you what's happening in my day, it's Saturday today, I thought I'd do a little bit of a different update. And I thought I'd do one where I sort of reflected back on my progress and showed you guys something that you may find interesting. Anyway, so obviously when I started this whole journey, I had no experience in anything. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no sales experience. I had no marketing experience. I didn't know what I was doing. I just started it. And yeah, I just wanted to sort of, more for myself as well, just to look back and reflect on this particular room in my house that I'm in now. So this is my dining room, right? And before I didn't have a space as such to do my work, this was the space. And I remember, I'll put you down exactly where I used to sit for my sales calls. I used to sit right here with my laptop there. This is the background, obviously I'd moved this chair and this was the spot. And honestly, it's funny to be able to look back and think back to how things were and how things used to be and what the situation was like, if that makes sense, and how bad I was at sales. Like, honestly, when I sitting here, I saw my first ever client who was on a free trial, which eventually was the first ever client that paid me as well. I thought I failed, God knows, 20, 30, 40, I don't even know how many sales calls I failed sitting here. And this was my spot, and just outside this door there's a little downstairs toilet. I remember I used to go in that toilet, look in the mirror, suck myself up, come down, sit here. I'd have my notebook where I'd prepared all my questions. So obviously I didn't know how to sell, so I thought you have to prepare every question you're going to ask, which made my life so much harder. But yeah, honestly, it's interesting, it's funny to see like the progress and again, like I said, how quickly things actually can change. And yeah, it's just mental. It's just mental. Like, I used to sit in here thinking I was the bollocks, thinking I knew what I was doing. And when I look back, and I've still got my sales calls from the start because I recorded them and kept them. Honestly, they were fucking god awful. Like, oh, it's funny though. But again, like, that's the nice thing of recording and tracking your journey and being able to look back. You can see how bad you were and how far you've come. And again, you don't realise how bad you were until you look back at it. But yeah, again, like I've said it before, the reason I'm doing this channel is as much for you as it is for me, right? It's for me to look back on and reflect on and see how I used to think, what I used to do, how times have changed. But it's also for you guys to see as well, if I can do it, you can do it. And if you go back on the channel, you'll see a video with this picture in the background from a few years back. It would have been like March 2023, I signed the first client. So you can also look back for yourself and see what I was doing and what that was like. But yeah, again, like I've said it a million times, but genuinely, like, I'm just trying to show people, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do in this life. The only thing stopping you is you. And a lot of people don't realise that, and I didn't realise that at the time. And it takes a lot to start believing in the fact that, oh shit, okay, I can make something of myself here. But like, I remember even when I started, like, you question whether it works, you question whether you can make it work, you question all of these things, and it's like, it feels almost like more of a, yeah, it just feels like, it's just so foreign, you're just so unsure. But yeah, no, it's interesting. It's very, very interesting, and it's cool to be able to look back. And again, like I said, like, just, if I can do it, you can do it. I come from an area which is very like working class, like very 9 to 5 focused. Like the standard here is you get on the train, you go to work, which again is nothing wrong with that. If that's what people want to do, that's just not for me, and that's not something I agreed with, and it's not something how I wanted to live my life. But again, like I said, I'm just trying to show you, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. The only thing stopping you is yourself and how you think about yourself. And yeah, but there we go. That's my update for the day. Bit of a reflective one, but yeah, go back, go to, yeah, I think it would be like March 2023. Have a look. There should be a video with this in the background when I saw my first ever client. I remember, I remember being so gassed. I fucking like, I teared up out of happiness because I'd put like, well, at that point, like, I'd signed my first client. I'd been doing my SMMA for about 6 months, and I'd started the whole journey well over a year. It would have been a year, just a year and a bit of like trying to find a business model. Then I found SMMA, and then so yeah. But yeah, I remember like I was walking. I'm pretty sure I was walking around like this, filming it. But honestly, I remember like I put so many hours into getting to that point, and I'd fucked up so many calls. So to finally get one and now one and make it work was, yeah, it was mad. And also it's like mad looking back at it, thinking to yourself like how I got through that as well at times, because like honestly the amount of rejections I got, the amount of times it fucked up, how shit it went, it's also mad when you look back to see what you've gone through and what you've come out of as well. I find really interesting. But yeah, but again, this is the thing I love as well now that I'm a lot deeper into it, is I can look back and reflect on this stuff. So yeah, that's my update for today. A bit of a different one, but there we go. So it's Saturday now, it's about 3 p.m. I'll prepare some YouTube content, which I'll film tomorrow, maybe this evening, depends what I'm doing. And yeah, just got a few little bits to do. Got to film some other videos for the course and stuff, but again, slow progress, but we're getting there day by day.